All right. How's everybody doing out there? I'd like to thank y'all for coming back to the knockout session with your Uncle Bucky. Okay, Uncle Bucky really appreciate it. Y'all do your Uncle Bucky the big three, all right? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. All right. Help me get out here in this algorithm, cause a lot more people got to hear the foolishness we got going on over here on the knockout session, where we talk about everything. We talk about everybody, everything. All right. Well, today, family, it ain't no different than usual. It's some more foolishness out there. And this one is about a person I like. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And this one is about Boosie. Lil Boosie. Boosie bad, you know what? I can't say it on here, but y'all know Boosie, the rapper, one of my favorite rappers. But as y'all know, Boosie has made it known that he don't give two rips about the LGBT community. He don't like nothing about it. Everything that's semi not right or with that community, Boosie gonna speak out about it, and y'all know it. And he done did it again, y'all. He done did it again. My boy Boosie. Boosie, he have a big pool party. You're up there in Atlanta. He have a big pool party every year. Everybody line up to come to this pool party. Everybody. It's like one of them Diddy parties, but not with the freakiness. You understand me? But I don't know now. Boosie might got some freakiness going on up there too. We just ain't heard about it yet now. But I don't know. I don't go. Uncle Bucky ain't going. I ain't going to no Diddy party. I ain't going to no Boosie party. I ain't bump that fool. That's too much for Uncle Bucky. That's too much for me. I can't do it. I ain't gonna do it. I tell you, I ain't able. But anyway, my boy Boosie, he done struck again on that community, that LGBT community. He's having this big old lavish pool party, topless pool party, and he came on social media, promoting this little party. And Boosie said, now, Boosie said it. I ain't say it. Boosie said it. Now, he said he ain't want no transgenders, transgenders at his party. Now, he don't want none of them folk there. Even though up in Atlanta they say that's the home of them type of people. Uncle Bucky don't know, but that's what they said. Up there in Atlanta, they say that's the home of the transgender. Men that transformed into women. There's a big population of them folks up there. But Boosie said at this party, people, he didn't want no transgenders at this party. That's his party, so he got the right to say that, right? Yeah. Boosie said he ain't want no transgenders at his party. And he even went so far, my family, let me tell you. He said his security guards was going to be checking the folks. Adam's apple. Boosie, Boosie said his security, before the folk come in, the young lady folk, he gonna have them check the Adam's apple. Yes, he did. He said it. Yeah, he did. Yeah, check it out. He said it. He gonna check for Adam's apples. He gonna check for strong male facial features. Yes, sir. Yeah, he did. That's what he gonna check for. And big hands. You know, Boosie say he gonna string these young ladies coming into his party. Now, he didn't say this, but Uncle Bucky said it. Well, he might well to tell them bend over, because, they try to tuck the thing, they're going to have a little bulge back there. They trying to hide their manhood. Yeah. They trying to hide it, they tuck it, and, it look like they got a hemorrhoid back there. It be sticking out. Yeah, it do. But Boosie said that his security is going to be checking for Adam's apple. Adam apple, yep, up under there, men folk got them big Adam apple, okay. And he gonna be checking for strong facial features and he big hands. Now Boosie finna put the lock on the transgender community for coming to his pool party now. And Boosie said he ain't want none of them folk there. That's what he said. And folks, let me tell you, all Boosie got to say about that community, all the stuff he got to say about them folks, guess what? Turns out his little girl, his daughter, she part of that community. She like women. Sure live. Uncle Bucky gonna tell y'all the truth. His daughter turned out to like women. Mm-hmm. He got so much to say about them folk, doggone it, his daughter done turned out to be one. I just be doing, Boosie. All your hooping and hollering didn't work. Buying your little 16-year-old boy strippers, none of that worked. Your daughter still turned out to be one of them folk. Mm, 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 mm. Boosie got a lot to say about them folks, and he got one that's from him. That Boosie, what you got going on? Now, Uncle Bucky got to ask you a couple of questions. Now, what you got going on now? You so strong against these folks, and your daughter turned out to be one. Mm, 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 mm. Boosie, I tell you, I mean, I understand what you're doing, but a lot of folk don't understand what you're doing. You know, I defend you. Uncle Bucky defend you because I like you. You know, I like your rapping and all of that. You one of my favorite. I like you. And you say that you don't want that community pushing their sexuality in the face of our young children. Now, I agree with that. Now, you know. But what you do in your bedroom, Uncle Bucky don't care. I ain't in there. I don't care. You can do what you want to do. But I agree with Boosie when he say that they shouldn't be trying to push that in the face of the children, because their mind ain't developed yet. You can persuade them to do things. So Uncle Bucky agree with that part, Boosie. But Boosie, it just it's just amazing to Uncle Bucky that you so bent hell set against them folks and your daughter won. So that right there confused Uncle Bucky. But Boozy, I think you got the right to do what you want to at your party. It's your party, but Uncle Bucky just think it funny. You got your security checking for folks' throat. They coming there tell the female to hold your throat up. Now, what kind of foolishness is that? Yeah, you tell them stick out the hands. Yeah. You doing all that foolishness, Boosie. Boy, I tell you the truth. That tickled Uncle Bucky so bad I had to come over here and tell y'all about that, y'all. Boosie done struck again against that community. Mm-mm. Got telling them folks he don't want no transgenders at his party now, and his security gonna put an end to it. My man Boosie, he done struck again. All right, y'all. Uncle Bucky better get on up out of here. I just had to tell y'all about my boy Boosie. Yeah, y'all do Uncle Bucky a favor there. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And on that note, Uncle Bucky gonna tell all y'all hold it in the road.